Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of this newsletter is going to be limiting beliefs, limit your potential. I've got an email here from a viewer, and this particular viewer was responding to an email that I had sent out. It was a guy who was asking me questions about the quality of women that he dates, and he wanted to date a woman who's smart and educated and beautiful and has a good head on her shoulders. And this particular other viewer read this email, or the article that I had done, answering this other question. And it's interesting, the belief system that we're going to discover here as I read through his email that he has. It's a limiting belief system. And like I said, limiting beliefs will limit your potential. And so he says, you're sugarcoating it a little bit. And, if you've been watching my work for a while, you know that I don't fucking sugarcoat anything. I never bullshit anybody. I tell it like it is. Good, bad, and the ugly. So about this particular guy, he says the reason he's not getting women with an education and who are achievers is the same reason I am not getting them. Because the ones with those traits are ugly. Are you fucking kidding me? One of the girls I dated years ago, who's still a friend of mine even this day, she's Miss Florida. This girl's fucking smart as fuck. One of the most fucking physically beautiful women you will ever see in your life. This girl could sing. She had a fucking perfect body. She looked fucking amazing in a bikini. She's just, perfect. She's just a great body. She eats real healthy. She has her builder's license, meaning she builds custom homes. She comes from a family of builders. Very smart in business. She used to have her own TV show that she wrote. She directed the thing. She produced it. She hired the staff that worked for her. She used to sell her own advertising in it, and she sold to a local TV station. And she was amazing, and she was a beauty queen. And she also competed for the Miss America pageant. And she was brilliant. And one of the other girls that I wrote about in my book, she won the Miss Figure competition. And she's a fucking doctor now. She went back to school and became a chiropractor. She's fucking smart, and she comes from a whole line of achievers. Her uncle is a famous rock and roll drummer. He's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Her dad plays, I'm not going to tell you what instrument, but he plays in a London Symphony Orchestra because he's one of the best in the world at what he does. And she comes from a family of high achievers. And I actually did another video, actually the one right before this. I was talking. There was a guy who had written in to me, and he's like, "Hey, I'm a surfer, and I want a smart woman who's sharp and educated." And he's like, "But who's going to want a surfer guy?" And I was telling him a story about the supermodel Marissa Miller. She's fucking gorgeous. She's a Victoria's Secret model. I think one of the most beautiful women in the world, and she's all natural, just perfect body. Perfect boobs, perfect ass, just perfect. Great fucking smile, awesome attitude. And she's married to a dude who's a surfer. And she's a surfer. She's a little surfer girl. But she's not really little. She's about like 5'9", I think. But she's drop dead gorgeous. And she grew up on a surfboard base. She just loves the water and she loves the ocean. And so you can imagine when she met her now husband, they have children together. I think he's a professional surfer. That's what he does. And she just, she's a multi-millionaire supermodel. She's one of the Victoria's Secret angels. Just perfect body, smart, brilliant, educated, and she married a surfer. And so for you to sit here and say that all women who are achievers are ugly, that's just how you bullshit yourself into not taking action. You say, oh, well, any girl that's an achiever, she's got to be ugly, so I'll never find anybody that's smart and brilliant. And that's what you tell yourself. That's how you bullshit yourself into not taking any action when you know you should be taking action. And so when you sit on the sidelines and you have that kind of a belief, it's limiting your potential because you look at this girl and you just go, oh, wow, she's really, oh, yeah, she's probably dumber than a bag of hammers or dumber than a bag of rocks, so I shouldn't even go over and talk to her because, she's beautiful, and of course if she's beautiful, there's no way she could have a brain on her shoulders. And so that's what you say to yourself so you don't have to take any action. And then your life never changes, and you get to continue going to your friends and family bitching about what you don't have in your life because you're not willing to take any action towards it. So he says those traits develop out of necessity, not when you're a doll who gets an apartment for her birthday and has tons of fun floating above society with no accountability. True or false? Obviously, I'd say it's totally false what you said. I gave you a couple of examples, just a few examples from my own life. I might have dated some really super fucking amazing women in my life, and those are just a couple of the ones that I have met. Now, like I said, I also gave you an example of a very famous person who's smart, who's brilliant, who's beautiful, who's got her shit together. She's a multimillionaire, educated, and she married a dude that's a surfer. Why? Because she loves to surf too. She's into those kinds of things. So your problem is, the reason why you're not experiencing the success that you want to have is you're not even in the game. You're not even taking action. You're making excuses for yourself, and you're suffering from what is well known to be the paralysis of analysis. It's just, you sit there and go, oh, that girl's really beautiful. Oh, I'm not going to go talk to her because she's obviously stupid, because, all beautiful women are stupid. That's in essence what you're saying. And there's plenty of famous, beautiful, attractive women who have a brain, that work in the news, work in the media, have umpteen degrees. They went to Harvard, they went to Princeton, they went to Yale, and they're fucking drop dead gorgeous. So if you want your life to change, you got to take action. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. When is now a good time to make a change? Something to think about. So if you have a question you want to ask me, go to my website, click the Contact Me tab, which will be on the left-hand side of your screen. Send me 1 to 2 paragraphs max, and just give me several weeks to get back to you with a response. If you want to talk to me right away, the quickest way to get my help is to book a paid phone coaching session. You can do that by going to my website, click the Products tab, which will be at the top of your screen, and just follow the instructions. If you want to get a digital version of my Kindle ebook, on my website, underneath the email sign-up box is a box that has a link that will take you right to the Amazon Kindle download page for my book. Once you get there, if you don't have a Kindle device, just download one of their free e-reader apps for whatever electronic device you want to read my book on. And if you appreciate the value of the information I offer in these video newsletters, the articles on my website, or my ebook, you can show your appreciation right now by going to my website, and on the Wibbia toolbar at the bottom of your screen, click the PayPal donate button and donate any amount that you feel is equal to the value of the information. And I will talk to you soon.